What up, boys, and welcome back to another Shadowlands gold making video. So I just finished my live stream, and on live stream we tested a farm from a hooded guy, a viewer of mine, and it turns out that it was actually really damn good. So as the title claims, it's a meat farm, and meat has been blowing up recently. Everybody needs it whenever they go into a raid, and it's only gonna, the demand is only gonna keep on going. It's not gonna slow down, because imagine when Mythic is coming out, how many people will constantly die. And every time somebody dies, they gotta reapply a food, right? So there's always going to be a demand for this. And with the insane prices, it doesn't even matter if you don't get anything else. Like, just the food alone is going to give you a really good gold per hour. So the main food that you're going to be after is the Tenebrous ribs and then the Shadowy Shank. That's what you're getting from this farm. Before we go into location and how it's done, I do want to mention that you guys can still get the 0 to 10 million gold guide for 50% off. You just got to type in the code Shadowlands into the discount field. Link is going to be down below in description and pinned comments. So that's like the main way of making gold. However, you guys can see on this loot appraiser, I got 148,000 gold in 1 hour because I was the guy leeching skinning, right? We're killing these mooses, these rune stags, and they're skinnable. And I was the only guy skinning, so obviously I made a lot more gold. So keep that in mind, though. 150,000 gold is not for everybody. That is if you're the only guy skinning. So you guys can see a clip right here. This is like taken from our live stream where you can see kind of like the density and how fast they spawn. It's really, really good. However, when Hooded Guy did this with randoms yesterday, the problem was there was like a bunch of people trying to skin. So it kind of took away the time that they should have spent on pulling mobs. Because this one, the first 5 minutes in, it looked like it was the worst farm on the planet. You just couldn't get them to spawn fast enough. So we had to like focus on pulling and getting every single mob pulled, and then they started to really hyper spawn and it became a really good farm. So just don't give up like 2 minutes in because they're not hyper spawning properly. So location is in Ardenweald, right down here. This is the exact location right next to Heart of the Forest. And this is a 2x4. You can only make this farm work with a 2x4. And the first group should be up here on this skull right here. And you're going to be pulling all of these rune stacks in the area. Super important that you pull every single one of them, right? Like all of these down here. That's like the first spot. This one is pretty obvious on what you got to pull. You also got to have one guy run down to this blue marker and pull these two right here. So that's like group number one. Super easy one. The second one is going to be placed on this orange marker right here on the crossroad on the map right here. And this one is a bit more, not difficult, but a bit more complex because you need to send one guy and pull this guy right here. Has to be pulled. It's like an anchor. Like if you don't pull this guy, you're going to prevent, and this guy, you're going to prevent the hyperspawn from happening. And then you need to send one guy over to Moon to pull these right here. The three of these guys. They got to be pulled. And then you got to send one guy down on purple to pull these. I think there's like 4 mobs down here. 3, 4, yeah. Like these have to be pulled as well. So as long as you have people sent to those 3 marks, you pretty much have a monk right here. And then you have 3 other people in this group. Like, and each guy pulls each of these marks, and then you're going to be good. We didn't even have a monk up on this spot. I just used me as guardian to taunt the mobs, and it worked pretty damn decently. So as far as results go, we got like the highest guy got 250 ribs and like 150 shanks, but absolutely everyone got above 200 ribs and above 100 shanks. So the gold per hour is going to vary depending on the prices on your realm, but like most of us made way above 50,000 gold. Some people they got way more because the ribs were so high in value. But if you're playing a hype up like myself, where the ribs are like 120 gold and you get like 250 of them, you're still making good gold. And then the shanks on top of that. And if you're the lucky guy skinning, well, obviously you're going to be swimming in gold. So once again, Ardenweald's meat farm, stags, down here. Pop open a group in the custom group finder. I mean, if you just call it like Ardenweald Meat Farm 2x4, like everyone is going to know what it's all about eventually. And make sure that you guys use cooking and you like to get an even better profit, you can sell these raw. But if you sell the meat, I mean the food, you're gonna make more profit usually. Check the prices on your realm. They don't see. You don't want to make sure that you don't craft anything and you actually lose gold on it. Because some realms you have people who bought mats super cheaply and they have crafted it and they put it on the auction house. But like right now, if you were to buy the mats at the current price, you would end up losing gold selling it, and you were better off just selling the mats raw. So make sure to do the math on that one. But really good spot, definitely worth checking out. And that was it for this video. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to be notified whenever a new farm comes up. And I will see you all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.